Are you considering buying a Marriott Vacation Club resale timeshare week and you're wondering what the differences are, what restrictions are in place as compared to buying direct from Marriott Vacation Club? Well, I'm going to go over it all right after this. Hello and welcome to Destination Timeshare. I'm Jeremy. Just want to welcome you to the channel and let you know on this channel I provide my knowledge, tips, and advice to help you get the most from your timeshare ownership. I also do villa tours, resort tours, and resort reviews as well. So if that's the kind of stuff you'd like to see, be sure to stick around, hit that subscribe button down below, and also click on that notification bell and you'll be notified whenever I post new videos. So let's talk about this. Maybe you're considering buying into Marriott Vacation Club, specifically into the weeks system, which really hasn't existed primarily since 2010. They do still, of course, sell weeks in the Caribbean, specifically Aruba, as well as in Europe. So direct from Marriott Vacation Club now, really the primary option is the point system. But in this video, we're specifically going to be talking about timeshare weeks, buying direct from Marriott, kind of comparing a little bit to the point system and what restrictions are in place on those resale weeks. So as I mentioned, Marriott Vacation Club has a point system, and essentially if you buy a resale week, which is now after June 2010, you cannot enroll that in Marriott Vacation Club Destinations Points Program. There are, of course, a couple of exceptions to that, but it's extremely expensive. And for the most part here, we're going to consider, hey, you can't enroll it, at least not essentially for free or for a nominal fee, like those people that owned a resale week prior to 2010. So that's the main big difference here. No points. Now, if you buy a Marriott Vacation Club week direct from the developer, either in Europe and the Caribbean, then it will be enrolled in the Destinations Points Program, and you'll be able to use those points to book other Marriott Vacation Club weeks without having to go through Interval International. Now, something else to keep in mind here regarding Interval International. If you want to go to another Marriott Vacation Club resort and you buy a Marriott Vacation Club resale timeshare week now, that is essentially your only option to do so, is to exchange through Interval International. That is to essentially make a reservation at a Marriott resort with your resale week and deposit it, or do a request through Interval International for wherever it is you might want to go. Another limitation of buying a resale week is that you can't trade it for Marriott Bonvoy points. So years ago, when people purchased weeks direct from Marriott Vacation Club, and when they still do now in Europe and the Caribbean, their week can actually be converted to Marriott Bonvoy points. Depends on the resort, depends on the season, and sometimes it's every year, sometimes it's every other year. So if you purchase a resale week from a previous owner, that is not an option for you. Another big thing with Marriott Vacation Club resale weeks, and primarily for trading here, is fees. Lots of fees, exchange fees, lock-off fees, cancellation fees. If you want to see a video about those fees, I'll put a link to one right up here. Now, Marriott Vacation Club, they actually have a Marriott resale operation. And if you buy a Marriott Vacation Club resale week through them, kind of an official broker, you can actually then convert that week to Marriott Bonvoy points. Those weeks usually much cheaper than Marriott was charging when selling them directly many years ago, but still quite a bit more expensive than if you were to go out and buy directly on the resale market. But keep in mind, just like those resale weeks that you'd buy externally, those resale weeks through Marriott's resale operations, they can't be enrolled in the Marriott Destinations Points Program, at least without a significant Destination Club points purchase. So just keep that in mind. If you go directly to there thinking, hey, this is from Marriott, I'm going to get DC points, Vacation Club points, that isn't the case. In order to do that, you have to also purchase direct points, expensive points from Marriott Vacation Club. But I actually did a video about that too, how to use the hybrid and bundle packages to get significant savings on buying direct. I'll put a link to that video right up here. Now, exactly who is a Marriott Vacation Club resale week best for? Well, primarily the budget conscious consumer. You do have to be willing to travel 7 nights at a time. There is no flexibility like there is with points. You can travel for shorter, but you essentially lose out on those days. Purchasing a resale week is considerably cheaper than purchasing the equivalent number of points to book where you want to go. It might only cost you, say, $10,000, $15,000 to purchase a resale week there, and this is a resale week in a prime season at a prime resort, Hawaii, Hilton Head Island, the Caribbean. Whereas if you had to buy an equivalent number of points, you're probably looking at least a $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 purchase. Now, even considering places like Orlando, which are pretty cheap, you can get resale weeks for just a couple $1,000s there. You're still looking at probably a $30,000 purchase if you wanted points. So much cheaper, but like I said, you lose out on the flexibility. Now, another type of traveler that a Marriott resale week is ideal for is somebody who wants to go to the same resort at least every other year or more often than that. It is truly the best way to ensure you get the reservations you want at that resort, and it's significantly cheaper, both, like I said, in purchase price, but also maintenance fees. Let's just look at Marriott's Grand Ocean, for example. Maintenance fees are between $1,500 and $1,600 for a platinum week, a summer week in Hilton Head Island. But if you had to purchase enough points, I believe it's 5,400 points to go to Hilton Head in the summer at Grand Ocean, you're looking at least $3,400 in maintenance fees. So significant savings both in the upfront cost and in the ongoing maintenance fees. So if you're a person that wants to go to the same place every year, or maybe occasionally you'll trade out, that's not too big of a deal. Definitely consider a Marriott Vacation Club resale week. Okay, so there you have it. Just some of the restrictions, some of the differences between purchasing a Marriott Vacation Club resale week or purchasing direct from Marriott. If you found this video helpful or interesting, it would really help it out if you would give it a thumbs up. And also, if you want to see more videos about timeshare, check out the description box below. For another video about Marriott Vacation Club, check out this one right up here in YouTube. They're pretty sure you'll like that video down there. Be sure to subscribe. You can do so by clicking on my picture right here. Hit that notification bell. And until next time, remember, the best memories are made in a timeshare.